Yo, what up, guys? Welcome back to another GeoGuessr video, another Road to Number One video. Today, we're starting today at 1933, which is going to put us at 92nd in the world and 6th in the United States. Queuing for both No Move and NMPZ here, and I will see you guys when I find an opponent. All right, game here against Hosuja 2027 on NMPZ. And we start off in... Not sure. Definitely seems like a Mediterranean climate here. Thinking probably Spain is the default guess, but I can definitely see Greece as well. Maybe I go Greece actually, because these do kind of look like olive trees. It is just Spain, unfortunately. Okay, not a good start there. We're gonna need some points back. Round two into a little bit of Sri Lanka here. It looks very north, quite dry, sandy shoulders. Yeah, I'll probably just click somewhere up here, just middle. Fair enough. It's only going to be 193 points, though. We're going to need to get multis going soon as we hop in round three. In India somewhere. Looks like... Is that an indented pole? I think it is. Okay. I guess I'm clicking Andhra then. And it's Odisha there. Okay, fair enough. I mean, we are slightly closer, 366. And we'll hop in round four now. In Kazakhstan, I assume. Yeah. I think that makes sense. All white lines are right. As for where, I'm not actually sure. Is it something up here? That would be my first consideration. Maybe you just click something here. We have a... Looks like a town to our east here. I'm not really sure exactly where. Do I just drop it something here, I guess? Okay, it's actually this road here, and we're looking at Almali. Not enough. 1396, though. Gonna be a lot of damage. Round five. I thought that road was mostly overcast-ish, but I am just very wrong. Moving to South Africa here, driving left, yellow outer lines. Looks like this area here, outside Richards Bay. We do have these tree plantations, which is sometimes a good indication for this area or something down here. I think I'm gonna have to commit to something. Yeah, it is just this road here, which maybe could have committed to, but fair enough. We get 406 for that. We're into round six now, double damage in Ghana. And in Ghana, we will probably just be clicking middle here. We're looking at some kind of hills here. Yeah, we'll probably just click something here. And it is the Eastern Road, fair enough. I don't know if this mapping is quite right, but 16 points. We are slightly closer, which is good, not losing any health. Round seven. 2.5 in Malaysia, it looks like. And probably just going to click a mainland here. As for where, though, probably just going to click somewhat middle-ish to more south. Oil palms and such here. It is Selangor there, but we are closer, I think. Yeah, we will be. So we move in around 8. Still down a lot of health, but still a chance. Triple damage in what I think is Australia. What was the first thing that came to mind here? You just go for like some inland New South Wales stuff. I think it looks most Australian to me. It is extremely flat. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna try something out here. I don't know. It is Australia, but it's Queensland. Is that gonna be enough? It will be. That feels kind of bad to multi-merchant Hosuja like that, but we do get the country. Um, let's look over this blunder here. I mean, yeah, I guess Extremadura does make a lot of sense here. I don't know why I've gone for Greece. I feel like road's kind of weird. Just thought the trees were made more sense, but maybe it's just orange trees. Wait, something like that. I don't know. All right. Well, we get quite fortunate there with the multi-merchant. Interesting Queensland here. I mean, it makes sense. Just some random stuff near Barcaldine, but let's check exactly where that is. Yeah, just a random off-road here. It's a bit of a tough one, but and we'll take the win. We'll queue up for another game, and I will see you guys when I find my opponent here. All right, we will be running it back against Osuja here, 2007. Feel bad for the multi-merchant on the last one, but yeah, thinking probably South Australia here. I'd say white car, very red soil. I don't know exactly where to click, but I think we will just hedge it out here in South Australia. Hopefully, I'm not trolling, but yeah, it is just something random near Iron Baron here. We'll take the 11-18, and we'll move into round 2 in Botswana, it looks like. Yeah, they are just clicking, so I probably will just click as well. Is closer to Gaborone on this yellow road north of the A2. That's going to be 546 points back for them. Moving around 3. In guardrail there. Not sure what country we're in. Do I just head for it all and go Ecuador? Or do I just go... I'm not... My first thought was Peru here with the guardrail, I think. But it's weird that this is Gen 3, I think. Still, probably would have expected it to be Gen 4. I feel like I hardly really see this guardrail. I mean, I guess the Peru one would be silver with like black and yellow arrows periodically on it. Like it's not. I don't know. I'm even thinking about Mexico here, but I think I will just go Colombia. It is just Colombia. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they go Peru, which was my first thought, but I think the guardrail kind of pushed me a bit more towards Colo than it did towards Peru. We'll take it round 4 in Brazil here. Um, these slight rolling hills, I think, pretty red soil. I think I'm probably just gonna click Minas Gerais here. I think it makes sense for like southern Minas Gerais stuff, right? It is actually over the border in Rio, but we do get a decent guess off, and that's gonna be 1101 again. Moving around 5, 1.5x damage. In Indonesia, yeah, this is not good, I'd say. I mean, they're constructing this road, right? Which is, I feel like I've seen a lot of stuff in North and East Kalimantan that kind of look like this. So I think I'm committing to it. I don't think I can lose here, even if it's like Sumatra or something. So I think I'm just going to commit to this. Hope for the best. It is here. Okay, very nice. We do get the win there. GG's to Hosuja. Yeah, a lot of road construction going on up here in Gen 4. We pick up another 18 rating. Let's take a look at the game. Yeah, I think we played pretty well here. I think this one, like, as expected, like I would have expected to see a like silver guardrail with like um black and yellow arrows every so often rather than a full yellow guardrail like this. So I think that's what pushed me a bit more towards Columbia. And I thought the Gen 3 was a little bit weird. So yeah. And yeah, like I said, construction meta here on this one. Okay, well, let's queue for another game here. I'll see you guys when I find my next opponent. All right, we'll run it back against Hosuja again, 1989. Always going to give the wave. And we start off in the Netherlands here, it looks like. Yeah, we got some wind turbines and all that. Yeah, we'll probably just be clicking middle. It's near Zwolle. And we'll take 40 points of damage there. It's fine. And we'll hop in round 2 now. In Peru, I think. Yeah, interesting signpost there. Not sure why it's not striped, but I probably have to go Peru here. And do I go stuff further south or north? That's the question. I'm not sure. This could be a big throw. It's actually near Nazca there. Okay. Fair enough. We both commit to south there. Both getting that kind of southern vibe, but I hedged a bit more, I guess. Flopping around three. In Italy, looks like Po Valley, I think. We have black and white chevs. Interesting that that's yellow. Yeah, I don't think it's ever. I don't think it's Spain. So yeah, probably we'll just go like near Milan or something. Okay, yeah, it is just closer to Milan. Pretty massive looking city there with the apartment block. So just figured we'll just go outside Milan. Good switch. Got some points from it. Round four. In Norway, I think you can kind of see the yellow dashed outers. As for where, it doesn't look too far north here. I'm probably just gonna click middle. It ends up being here near Molde, but we'll pick up another 229 for it with the middle click, and we'll move in around 5, 1.5x damage. So just guessing very fast here. So obviously trying to keep pace while also explaining my guesses. We're in Japan here with the low cam. Probably, I would assume he's probably just clicked middle here. So that's probably what I'm gonna do as well. And yeah, he did. I don't know. I guess Kyushu's probably gettable there, but is it worth going for the risk? Probably not. Round 6 double damage. In Australia, I think. Looks like Taz, right? Yeah, I'd probably just go Taz here. Sun looks north here. If eucalyptus and stuff. So yeah, I probably will just be clicking Taz. And it's Taz, nice. And is that going to be enough? It will be. GG's. We did pick up another win. Very nice. Winning it on some Australia guessing here. Let's take a look at this game. I mean, pretty even game all throughout. I like the Milan guess for me. Maybe there's something with the lamps or something with these striped lamps. That could be like Lombardy stuff or like, I don't know, closer to Milan. But yeah, pretty big apartment buildings. Kind of just made me think, oh yeah, near Milan certainly makes sense. And then yeah, this Kyushu one. I don't really think there's anything. Maybe the road painting pieces and these cat eyes, but I don't know. Other than that, hard to really guess without a poll, I think. I mean, you can kind of get the idea that it might be a bit more south with this forest, but who knows, really. Made some pretty terrible guesses on those. All right. Well, pretty quick episode so far, but we'll queue up for one more game here, and I will see you guys when I find my last opponent. All right, game here, no move against JGuap, 1904. Don't exactly know who this player is. Probably knowable, to be fair, but I'm just not familiar. Okay. Well, we're in Europe somewhere. We do have the blue back of car here. Sign looks doesn't look yellow, right? Copyright's 24. Looks like pretty north, right? We got a good amount of pines. We have some birches as well. Never seen autumn coverage like this in like Latvia or something. I mean, it could just be Finland, but the sign doesn't look yellow to me, which is what's confusing me a little bit. I guess I'm just going Latvia, man. Like, I can't think of. If the sign's not yellow, then I can't go Finland or Sweden, I think, which would have been my two other guesses, but maybe I'm just getting baited by the sign. But yeah, I'm just hedging for Baltics now, I think. Can't really tell what the sign, what variation of the sign it is in Baltics. Like, it looks kind of thick, but who knows? Yeah, it's just Latvia, okay. I think, yeah, I mean, they go Norway there, which I did consider as well. I guess that makes sense with it being a white sign rather than a yellow sign. And I think that's why they went there. So pretty valid overall. All right, we're in Russia here. And I assume that just means coffee or something. I don't know what I got here, really. 2021 no car in, yeah, considering, okay, we have a sign for Novosibirsk. So, I mean, what season is it? It's kind of hard to say. Like, we have a lot of birch. Like, are we just in Omsk? Hmm. I mean, sign for Novosibirsk to the east. Do I just go Omsk then? I guess. Okay, yeah, it is just Omsk. Nice. I probably should have clicked on the divided road, but it's all good. We pick up 1389 for that. Good thing I noticed that sign, by the way. Would I assume they saw the sign as well, and they just assumed we were in downtown, and the sign was towards downtown Novosibirsk, but I don't know if that really made too much sense. What am I looking at here? Okay, we're in Peru, in some kind of valley here. Um, construction stuff. Now, this has got to be a varied world locations. Like, I'm gonna assume that this is Gen 4 now, but who knows? I'm probably just gonna click outside Lima here. Okay, it was Huanco there, but you're La Union. River not mapped, by the way. Fair enough. Round 4. In Mexico. Why do we have black car, actually? Car is certainly black. Maybe it's Colo. I guess Colo makes more sense with these mountains anyway. You go Neva Valley, because it's quite dry like this. Um, Absolutely massive mountains there. What really makes sense? Like, something up here? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, it's this stuff. Oh, we're going. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's a very nice guess from them. Um, okay, okay. I didn't think the mountains really lined up for Neva, but I'd seen coverage like that there before. But yeah, like I said, I wasn't really too sure. Okay, what is this? 25. It's kind of an unreal location. I mean, it looks like Indo, right? With like 60,000 coconut palm. Where is this? I guess I'm going Noosa's because it's so dry. Like, I just don't know this. Hopefully we don't lose here. It's Thailand. Oh, and they know the 5K. That's tough. Okay. That is a bit unfortunate. Um, Thailand makes sense, right? With the bollards, I guess, maybe? I mean, they're kind of they have more stripes than I would expect on a Thailand bollard. Huh. Never seen this before. I thought this looked vaguely Indo, but I mean, maybe the exposed gray car more of a, not really. I don't know. I mean, this is new coverage, February 2025, so must have gotten released recently. I just didn't expect like this many coconut palms to be. I mean, it makes sense, right? It's on the peninsula, but this is a lot of coconut palms. Maybe this. Okay, I mean, this on the building there looks a bit more Thai, I think, with the holes there, like than Indonesia. I don't think I really noticed that building at the beginning. Um, yeah, a bit tough. I mean, it's just one of those things. I feel like if you've seen it, you've seen it, and then you can just 5K. But if you've never seen it, then I think understandably you're between a couple of countries here. But yeah, fair enough. We started off pretty strong. We played pretty well, but yeah, and then just went downhill after these two, which unfortunately cost me all of my health. Um, Pretty much. Besides this, I mean. But yeah, that's where we'll end off today. Where are we going to stop at? We're going to stop at 1968 ELO, which is 75th in the world and 6th in the US. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the episode, of course. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another GeoGuessr video. Peace.